What would you say is your favorite piece of memorabilia that you have?
A few years into Whitney and I being married, she found a game worn Alabama jersey with the 75th patch on it, 75th SEC. This is before any real success of Nick Saban. I think it's Rashad Johnson's game worn jersey that he wore in the game where I don't know if you guys realize, but Nick Saban struggled a lot in his first year. But one team he did not struggle against and beat by multiple touchdowns were those Tennessee Volunteers. And so it's a game-worn jersey, which is awesome anyways, that it was worn in a college football game. But then around the bowl season, we went to New Orleans and visited Scott Kaiser, who's been on the podcast, and we had tickets to the Saints game. And I took the jersey that morning. I took it with me to church because we were leaving church and going straight to the game. I said, it was Alabama's playing Utah, which didn't go real well. But I was like, they got to entertain these guys and they're going to take them to the football game. And so we went, and Whitney made fun of me because I was going to be the 9-year-old, 30-something-year-old in there. And I'm sitting there, and about that time, the entire receiving corps for Alabama comes and sits behind me, minus Julio Jones. And so I've got the jersey, I get it out, they start signing it, and I'm like, so where's the rest of you? And they point over to like the 50-yard line, and it's just a sea of crimson. And so I forget the Saints. I'm out there with an Alabama jersey in New Orleans, right?
Perfect.
In New Orleans, where everybody's like, what are you got that jersey for? Because they all hate Alabama. And I'm just going around like a kid in a candy store asking these guys to autograph my jersey. I get to Eric Anders, who with future glory helped win the national championship the next year. And I'm pretty sure he hit on Whitney. So. And she had to point. Well, there's my husband over there as I am asking for autographs. And I remember Rashad Johnson. He was there, and he's like, "How did you get this?" And he said, "I don't know. I bought it on it. My wife bought it on eBay." So
that's hilarious.
He was a little shocked that I had the game worn jersey that he had actually worn. So
yeah, that's a cool
favorite item.